Why does the game not want to load? Alright. I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Oh, you're untradeable. Never mind. What was I thinking? So this one? I think it was that one. Two. Where's Playmaker? Welcome on in, game. Today we're gonna get started on this Chloe Kelly Evo, and do I have a basic? I have one remaining basic. I'm gonna try Messi as a cam, just to get Chloe in for some Evo games. I have to play one game with the teacup top to get him up to a +1 Evo he's in. No, I always have to be here. You have to be here and you have to be first. You're the only one so far. But alright, I'm tired again. I've been like genuinely really tired for the last little bit. No, I'm right. My goal was I do have that other Conte. I should give him a try. Leo? Oh, the movement's is not gonna be it today, understood. Dude, are we starting with this? Good. Why is a teak all the way out there? Damn. Ooh, I hopped on excited today, and I should not have been because, wow, the game feels bad. Ooh, offside. It's annoying. These situations have got nowhere to go. I don't know how to build up in this one yet. It's a problem with Playmaker Cam. I'm just gonna get no movement out of him there. Come on, bro. Why is Atik's first touch so bad there? Come on. Damn. This guy plays so annoying. Why is Bale getting that, man? There's no way. That's... Some of the poorest work I've seen all year. Yeah, I had to press. You can't just drop the button, man. I pressed the... Ugh. That's so annoying. Thank you. Why is Messi offside? Why does it go to the wrong person? Bro. This guy. This guy. That's what you get when you're missing the first touch base trait. That's horrible. Game. Okay. As soon as I score against this guy, I am just passing the ball around the back the whole time. So I don't know what's going on with my PC. The fan's running too much. It's not getting to me. Just like this game doesn't matter. This one just does not work because I don't know how to play on Playmaker in this formation. Look at this guy, bro. Dude, what even? Oh my god. How did Messi get through there? Is it just you, or you feel Rivals feels more sweaty than champs? Nah, I'm with you. I think it generally is. I also think the servers for Rivals are generally a little worse. I should be able to make that. I've got incisive base. Messi's injured now because of... Alright. Shadow Striker has so much more movement, man. And you did move it near post. It doesn't matter. Let's go. We'll take the bounce, man. That's so deserved. This guy wants to play like this, man. Ooh, that's fine. Alright. Oh. I don't know why the AI of those two players are standing on top of each other, but there wasn't anything to do about it. No. Alright, Leo. These first touches are so messy, man. Nice. This is a victory made in Argentina. Wow, Messi. I know the one goal number 2 didn't have anything to do with him. But those other two, bro. He still just feels that little bit off. You can tell it's press proven base instead of press proven plus. But if you get in the situations where you can work around it, my word, this Messi card. Do that again. You didn't learn last time. Yeah, that's one where I can't do the L1, and that's what I'm learning. It goes, bro. That's all this guy's done, bro. Why is that like that? Go on. Good, Dompe. Damn, really? I'm surprised by that. No. No, but Intercept Plus has that much trouble. It's so annoying, man. The literal only reason I can see that is because Conte doesn't have first touch. Which is the most frustrating thing, because first touch, in my opinion, should have nothing to do with intercept. I hate it so much, man. It's only because the ball's bouncing away from his foot that I'm conceding there. It's not gonna matter. This game's already done, but... Also, somebody's got to remind me to change the kit number on Messi. I used him on 16 all weekend, and we have to fix that. I'm doing alright, Razo. We've had a tough start to today, but... honestly, that's just rivals for you. Like, Ribery has made some wild interceptions, considering Fred is 99 passing with Tiki and Incisive Plus. If Ribery gets that, man, I'm so confused on how that works. Like, where am I meant to go, man? Dude. Come on. Aww. I wanted to cap it off. 7 players attacking with 3 defending counters. Left back, wing back. 1 CDM deep line build up. So I have to defend. I tried that. I actually tried that instead of wing back. I tried attacking wing back. I just called it like, it looked like an airplane in game. Because it was 3 and then 1 and then like 4 and then 1 and 1. But, so I'm going to restart the game here because my PC fan is just going off. I don't know why. The fan has got to settle down. Dribbling despite 55 milliseconds. That was a tough game. That one was very tough. I do want to point out... Oh yeah, this is what you mean? Messi in the 90th minute. Luckily I've got the Evo on him, so we still got stamina this late in the match. It's still over half, so... What? Why are we skipping? Oh, that's actually just part of it. Oh, that's annoying. Well, we can't watch it for real. The fan is still going off, man. Temperature's not that bad. Maybe we'll just let it go then. Whatever, I'll deal with the noise. Airplane game is what it looks like. Try it for a day. What I should do, I find with it. Problem I had was... I think having the stability of a good player to build up with. Part of the... The problem I have when going all offense, especially in this game, is like... When I get my players all up here, you know? In like this kind of shape, right? There's just not a lot of depth, and so there's not a lot of runs. Because they'll just defend like this, and it's ridiculous, right? There is no way whatsoever that this back six, like, you're just outnumbered. The 7 surely has to gain something from it at some point. But, like, there's just not enough runs. It's not like they're all going to get into the same space, you know? And they're not really cutting inside because other players are already occupying that area. So, like, the nice thing about mine is when we're looking, it's kind of generally like this. And then we're here. The Shadow Striker vacates the spot sometimes to go up here, which means there's space for one of them to move into, which means this player's a little more isolated, and if you can beat this guy on the 1v1, then you might gain a numbers advantage somewhere else. Or especially if you can, like, beat 2 of them. But there's just a lot more movement when it's less crowded. The AI in this game is just really, really poor, so it's just not going to move for you if players are already in the way. Like, it's why I don't use wingback inverted, because if they get here, they just get here and stop, and then this player stops making as many runs too, for no reason. It's just like, well, I could go here and I could go here, so neither of them will. The benefit of the double stability for me is just like, if this player vacates, this player move here. Sometimes, like, this will happen. There's actual movement there. Which, again, really, really frustrating, because in real life, we all saw that PSG performance. You can have flexibility. You can have your right back get into the striker spot, your right wing turned to left wing, your striker went to also left wing, and like that first goal, they just overloaded the one side entirely and then just played through it because they were better. And it'll open up so much space for 2 players, honestly, on the far end. But remember, Doué, who made that pass to Hakimi for that first goal, Doué was the right winger. And where did he make that from? He made that from the left forward spot, right? You cannot do that in this game. They do not have the ability to be that flexible. What advice do I normally give to Div 2 players to reach Div 1? So I haven't played Div 2. I don't quite know what it's like there. It all depends on what you're specifically struggling with. Defensive stability is probably the biggest thing in this game. Make your defense consistent and give yourself that good base to get your attacks forward with. So make sure you just stay in goal side, stay in front. Don't do anything to drag these players out of position. If you just concede too many easy goals, there's no reason for it. If you stay in front, nobody knows how to dribble in this game, so you don't need to be worried about it. You're only worried about them getting in behind. As long as they're always in front of this back four, you're basically never conceding, really. The other thing is just don't rush your attacks. I find myself so much more effective when I'm actually able to... this should be the Evo fatigue. When I'm able to have just a little bit extra time, force my opponent to drag somebody out, make them miss something. As soon as they're moving someone out of position, as soon as they're doing something that forces them to control their players and move them, that's where my benefit is. But if I just keep like doing counterattacks against their set formation, that's when I'm just not gaining anything, I find. So yeah, personally make sure you're always building attacks how you want to, not how the opponent wants you to. Oh, I want to try short passing. We're going to try Messi up top. Because why not, man? He does not have the rolls. But if he, just because of the unique body type, if he moves better than Mata up there, if he moves better than Atik, obviously it kind of feels like he has been. I've been enjoying him at that right mid spot so much. Let's see if we get any kind of matchmaking today. Did we get an update on when that, when that new update was going to come out? Not sure if they gave a time yet. Oh, I forgot to change Messi's number once again. Nice. Shame. Good. Oh no. Like, see, it's just a little delay there. Let there be enough time and... Ooh. Bro. Come on, man. Come on. It's just pretty play, dude. It's fine. That's how powerful tiki-taka is. And Messi. Oh my god, dude. Oh, who even needs Roll++ at striker, bro? Give me that. Let's go back. Let's build up here. Like, see, the advice for the Div 2 comment is just, well, I don't have anything. I'm not forcing it. I'll keep it back here. Eventually, look where your space is. What an interception. I still get that back. That's fine. Just going to try to stay goal side. Like, these passes really aren't going to matter that much. Fine. Man. Whatever. Okay. Maldini's intercept didn't just happen for whatever reason. If he does the playstyle. That's why I wish that was a button. It's wild to me that intercept is nothing you can do to make it happen. Good. Wrong player. It's a little lucky. Who even needs low driven plus, man? Oh my god, Messi. He's the best. There's a very real chance he ends up being our striker for the weekend. Why are you not doing the button press? Good. His movement's still not bad. I don't know how I'm not completing that pass, though. It's mine. Oh, he took too long. It's fine. Yeah, just stay in front. Pass accuracy increase will be like... I hope it's more likely to go to the player you're aiming to. Because the real problem is just how many times I'm aiming at one person and goes to a different one. In my opinion. Bro. Oh my god, Messi. Is this just a one-game thing? Because I swear, man, if he's going to be this good... Give me that. Give me that. That was meant for a different player, man. And it's through to hey, I moved him for a post. How's that going through, dude? That's so annoying. Nice. Down. Really? Is that what we're doing here? This is garbage, bro. This is what I mean. The defensive stability is so important, but this guy's getting really lucky. That's tiki-taka plus for you. Man. He just got super lucky there, too. Super lucky there as well. Come on now. Whatever. Come on, why are we watching, dude? Come on. Skip. We got no reason to still be here. Come on now. Damn it. Yep, that's not having passing play styles. What is happening? Bro. Alright. That's lucky. Does new season start this Friday or not? I think it's this Thursday. Because the season changes when Rivals changes. Rip. See, that was a much better job of actually just staying in front. Down. Kelly. Good. Yeah. No, dude. Alright, 5-3. What a first half that was. Thanks for the help. Sure thing. Hopefully that is actually helpful. Advice is hard to give on this game because then it's like, stay composed. And it's like, well, how do I do that? I'm like, you know, be composed. Pick your head up so you make sure you're actually seeing what's on the screen and not just assuming. That's annoying. He didn't actually, like, do the shot cancel. Good, N'Golo. That wasn't who I wanted to make the run. Is Messi... Game, I know you've used him if you're still in here, the team of the season. Is that just Messi being broken? Is that just Neymar being broken? Bro, is that just Insigne? I'm like, bro. I just said bro too many times, but yeah. Wow, this team's moving. Aww, see, VVD should not be getting that, I'm sorry. Give me that. Down. Alright. So close, man. Messi, of course, is the best when he's not being used that obviously selfishly, but it's alright. Good, Maldini. Keep going. No. Man. What? No. Thanks. That was my fault, but it's fine. Nice. Oh. He is offside, man. Ugh. Nice. It should be mine. Go ahead, N'Golo. I thought I had him there. This guy just doesn't learn, does he? No, to Neymar, actually. Damn it. That's mine? Oh, I thought thought I had that disguise pass. Quarto actually gets that nice. Giving, oh, little 1-2. Alright. Dude. Ah, it's messy with, what is he? 78 pace, and he's no, yeah. Doesn't even matter. No, I'm missing that? Really? That's not a foul either. Damn. See, that kind of stuff. That's the stuff that loses you divisions, but I'm up by 4, it doesn't matter. No. Chloe Kelly's, I'm not quite sure on the card. Oh, man. No. Bouncy game. Doesn't matter. This guy just cannot hold on to the thing. New card bias is so funny because Neymar should be a better dribbler than this Messi. They have all the same stats, but Neymar's got better reactions and pace, and so you'd think, oh, who's going to be the actual better dribbler on the ball? Well, it's Messi because he's new. I swear I forget how to use cards. I know people say like, oh, maybe they get nerfed a while after they're released or whatever, but for me it's just, I think I get so used to a card that any specialness of using them goes away, and then I don't really bother trying too hard with them. Welcome back on in there. I'll call you Beans, I suppose. What's the advice for Div 2? You're also hard stuck Div 2. If you tried that last sequence for the last goal, your play would be offside every single time. Which, for the last goal? I'm gonna take a look at that one. Probably not that one. This one? Probably not that one. This was the first half, so surely not this one. Must have been that final one then. What build-up instruction do you use, Fidel? Yeah, it's over 1,000 SR. I'll claim the Kelly Evo. So attack is gained next, and then the dribbling upgrade, and then nothing. Great. Well, the instructions for me are stay goal side, make sure you're being as defensively solid as possible. Nobody knows how to, like in any regard, nobody knows how to dribble this year. You do not need to defend people as if they're going to dribble at you. Just stay in front. You don't really need to be that aggressive. You don't really need to charge them down. There's not going to be any threat in that regard, you know? Makes the numbers like that. So just make sure you're staying in front, blocking that passing lane. That does impact chem, yeah. Okay, so this Conte probably will be sold. Because because I need the chem boost. Yeah, just staying in front again. Like your back line back here, you step them out of position. Through balls are so powerful this year, and everybody's using just Henry or Bale, somebody who just sprints all the time. Stay in front. You can be more aggressive with your CDMs if you want, in my opinion. You can sometimes do it with your fullbacks, depending on how threatening there is how much of a threat there is. But make sure you're keeping your players in line, so just stay in front. If you have to, just go back. Just go back. Select your player, go back. It's never really worth just being aggressive for the hope. That kind of like, well, if I get the ball back here, it'll be nice, but if I miss it, then they just get a free run on that, right? Just go, I'm going to trust that you're not going to score the long shot. I'm going to trust you're not going to be able to dribble me. I'm just going to go back and guard that lane. You're not going to get into the box. Like, you're not going to get just past me that way. You can almost threaten most people, like, oh, yeah, dribble at me, see what happens. You're not going to be able to. Yeah, I'll set you that challenge. Go on. Oh, there's Tiki Taka Plus. Damn it. That's first touch. Missing. Yeah, that's mine. It's not really game. Yeah, like I didn't step up on that one because I knew if they get in there, that's going to be the final thing. There's nothing else to say on it. No, it's the wrong player. Same thing here. We're fine. Just stay on goal side. Offense for me is just don't always go for what you're given, right? Exactly like that kind of thing. Oh, it looks like the pass might be on. But if you're always just kind of taking, it looks like this is kind of the way to go. If it looks really obvious, and that's kind of the only way you're attacking, you gotta mix it up sometimes. I think when I get in that, flow of the game, that state where I'm just kind of falling into this rhythm, this pattern of attacking exactly what looks like it's there, I get much worse at this game. I'm a lot better when there's a little variety, when I can drag my opponents a little bit out of position. Not quite the movement that was needed there. It's annoying. Bro. Good. No! What? Can somebody put 17 in the chat for me? I need to watch that again. Damn. No. The first touch isn't going to be good enough there. I do not like this Conte over the other one, actually. He just felt worse on the ball despite being press proven plus. It's so strange. I hate Hullet, bro. I should have been intercepting that. Come on, game. That's fine. Damn, I thought I had him with attack there. It's annoying. It's fine. Good. It's meant to be Maradona. That's annoying. Thank you. I would have been fine there, actually, but, you ran on the wrong side. It's like the one opponent set a pick, and it just didn't let me go the right way. No, come on, game. And it ruins me with the first touch. That's so annoying. I actually want to leave this game. That's like the 7th time it's gone to the wrong place. What is happening? Game. Like, I'm not kidding, man. It literally, at least 2 or 3 of these by now. If it goes to the right player, I score. Oh, and I'm losing out on that. Come on, game. Let's go. Come on, Leo. Hey, look, game. You pass to the right player. See what happens? No, dude. Yes. Yeah, Insignia is just so good, man. It's literally just press prudent plus left stick touch. I didn't even do L2 R2 or any of the dribbling mechanics. It was just left stick into finesse plus. I mean, like, save that, man. Yeah, I knew that. Give and go. He doesn't have incisive. Works out well enough. He does have incisive. Alright, Leo. Damn. I thought I had that. No. It's fine. Game baits you a lot with having. Yeah. Game baits you a lot with obvious clicking situations. That happens a lot. Or even people are like, yeah, this is a 20% chance, I'll go for it, and not realize, like, yeah, but if you wait like 5 seconds, it'll give you a 40% chance, you know? Just give yourself that opportunity. I'm not somebody who likes to rely on low chance opportunities, so you might look like, sometimes my opponents have more shots than me. But they end the game with like 2 goals off of 8 shots, and I end the game on 5 goals off of 6 shots, you know what I mean? Like, just trying to make sure that I'm not leaving anything up to chance, because if you go for those 8 shots, you might score all 8, you know, 1 game out of 4, but then the other games are like, chance just isn't with you. Tiki-taka, man. Unfortunately, the runs weren't quite good enough. Chloe Kelly, no game. What? And that's what I mean, like, if you're going for that, even though that's even one of those like 40% chances, it's still not high enough for the game to think it's guaranteed. I have intercept there again. Okay. Don't. Game's more realistic than we think. Even. Can somebody also type 50? That's literally not where I was aiming. What kind of glitch was that? I'm very confused. Come on, we'll take it right back, man. Okay, I was just aiming directly in front of me, I swear to you. I don't know why my team's stepping out there. Nice contact with pinged plus. That's on me. I shouldn't be going for it. No, Angolo. That's why having quick step's so important. Not having first touch. Huh? Is that offside or something? It looked Weird. No, I don't know. Hey, Mijo, welcome on in. Goal. Once again, not where I aimed it. I'm very confused on what's happening here. He just got so ridiculously lucky. Wrong side of the I hate this game, bro. I shouldn't need incisive to make that. Also, it's like the 20th time this game. Just have my passing make sense, bro. Alright, they trip over themselves. Come on. The problem with the bounces, even if you want to call them realistic, which, fine, whatever, I understand. Tiki-taka leads to that bad of a first touch. It's so annoying. But the problem with the bounces is just EA can make a game with it. Wow, Maldini's quick, man. EA can make a game without them. They're not required for a competitive video game. And for a competitive video game, if you want to label yourself competitive, you should limit RNG as much as actually possible. Damn, he gets so lucky there. Come on. I'm gonna draw that line out, yeah. Fine. Come on. Alright, so what am I doing in this game, chat? I'm rushing. Taking every opportunity like it's gonna be just guaranteed. And obviously it works for you sometimes. I find it works like the moment I go to talk about it. But all I needed was just slow down on any of those, I would have been fine. Glad you have the same ping pass plus take as you. Can't build up without it, your fullbacks and CDMs especially. Fred has the base, but he is, of the two, the one that's designed to get forward a little bit more. I mean, not necessarily. But the idea behind Tiki-Taka is like, I can get him a little bit more staggered, so he moves just... I get it to him, I dribble him with him slightly, just a little up the pitch, and then Tiki-Taka. But like, Conte, who's forming a little bit more of that base, I tend to just get the ball to him and then move it out of his feet. Pinged is so important, even on the icon one, so important. Which honestly, I don't think I'm gonna keep this card. Pinged, intercept, anticipate, and press proven should be my ideal 4 PS pluses for CDM. But I hate to say it, not having quick step on defense now is killer, man. This card's just not going to offer enough over the icon immortals for me to warrant keeping. Do 1 to 40-ish. Yeah, Quarto's got the plus, Onabatil's got the plus. If Kelly warrants staying in this team, which at the moment I'm not thinking she is, but we will see what the Evo's like. What am I? He's a 94. Where am I looking? At the moment I'm not quite thinking so, but we'll see. What do I need on her? She needs to assist in the next game. Just tough with no passing traits. I might put ping plus on her from the season reward, but honestly, even though she's, yeah, I know she's gonna be tech, press, and trickster, I'm just thinking Marta with the Tiki plus is gonna be that much more important for me. Ultimately determined by things within the player's control. It is up to them to know. Let's say you're like a 34-year-old, like let's say you're Thiago Silva in his final years with Chelsea. Like you're 37 and you're still a top tier center back for a top tier team. And you're just thinking, I know I'm not gonna have the reaction of all the younger kids. I'm gonna drop off just a step. I'm gonna always position myself face up. you know, I'm never gonna have my hands in the way. That's just experience. And you think, you know, in real life, that kind of minutia is really up to you. You're right. Again, the fact that EA, like, so many of these defensive actions, the problem for me, man, there's just not a button to cue it. So, like, whether or not a block happens is not up to you whatsoever, you know? Let's go, Leo! He doesn't even need shooting traits, man. He's just fine. Oh, so that is immediately my assist with Chloe Kelly, so that takes the weight off this game for that Evo. Whew. Good, Ona. Let's go. What a ball that is, actually. That's pinged. That's also pinged. She doesn't have the trait. We'll get away with it. Is that Maldini out wide? Oh, Kelly. I don't know why that one's heavy. That's annoying. I'm going to keep myself staggered here on purpose. Yeah. Really, really good case of defending there, I would say, chat. Let's go. Good. Ah, Maldini. Dude, Messi, man. No, low driven failed me. No, not having tiki-taka failed me, and not having first touch failed me. The playstyles this year just ruin everything, dude. You either have them and you can play, or you don't. That's fine. No way. Oh, that's so frustrating. I thought they would listen to that command to come short sooner. That is through. That's incisive plus. Yeah, you know, it's fine. But yeah, no, so like, I know block and intercept are play styles, but the fact that there's no block button, the fact that there's no intercept button, is some of the worst stuff in this game, in my opinion. Like, just let me cue it with a button, because when, like, I'm in front of the player and I'm just sitting there hoping, you know, the block might happen, I just have to think it will. And that's why for me, to eliminate as much RNG as possible, you should be able to, like, let's say they put block on the square button. Oh, yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Say they put block on square, they just redo the whole control scheme, right? Block goes on square. L2 block should be left foot block. R2 block, or like L1 block should be left foot, and R1 block should be right foot, you know? Go, go, go. Same with intercept. They put intercept on triangle or whatever, and then it's L1 cues the left foot menu. R1 cues the right foot menu. Really? Yeah, it's offside somehow. That's fine. I don't really want to drag my backline too far away there, so I'm making sure to keep him close-ish. Down. It's fine. You want to adjust him at all, I'll take that space. This is the idea behind Fred a little bit more. Ah, that was meant for me. Something else that really bothers me is... Okay. I actually lost my train of thought. That got through. No. Oh. God, that was a manual. That was such a good manual step, chat. Come on. Why are they all offside, though? No. Come on. Leo! Lionel Messi, let's go! He only has 92 long shots, too, but that's just Messi with his animations. I saw something coming, but I just couldn't quite get there. Thank you. No, wrong player. Oh, that's halftime. Come on, Messi! Can't control your player, leaves his legs open for a nutmeg. What's frustrating about that is directional nutmegs are in the game. A big part of the problem with this game is we have... Now, offense should always be the way. A game like this should always be high scoring because there will always be bounces. There will always be something that is just undeserved about this game. We want that. Sometimes long shots should go in, despite the fact that, yeah, they're not deserved. They're nowhere near as a deserved. That's why they're less common. They should be a bit of an RNG, 30% chance to go in. Whereas if you're one-on-one against the goalie, 80% chance, 90%, right? And then give us multiple ways. Give us chip shots, give us low drivens, give us dribbling the goalkeeper, which we don't have anymore, that kind of... But my point being, we have all of this, like... We have all of these attacking methods in the game. We have 300 different skill moves. We have directional runs. We have, like, telling your player to make a run, telling your player to come short, telling them to do both, and also, like, telling them to go in a direction from there, if you just flick the right stick, right? These passing plays, that's just tiki-taka into tiki-taka into tiki-taka. It's so powerful, man. If you haven't, like, if you're not currently doing tiki-taka, you really need to give it a try, like, seriously. It's fine. That's just lucky. But we've got 70 different dribbling types. I mean, there's R1, there's L2 R1, which nobody does, but it's like a shield tech. I don't do it myself, but it exists. There's normal shielding, again, nobody does, but it exists. That's fine. Long ball plus. We'll give and go, maybe. Come on. Oh my god, Insigne. So good, man. But then they put, like, trickster flicks in the game, and there's no way to defend aerial skill moves. They put actually, like, directional nutmegs, and then they changed them. Remember, they aren't what they used to be. We had, like, genuine, actual, just tell your player to try to nutmeg the other player. And now we have, like, an off-brand version of it, you know? But it still kind of exists. And you can tell, it still nutmegs, like, players with low defending. Like, I can nutmeg Ribery with it somewhat consistently, right? Finesse plus? No, it's line drive. I need to loop Neymar, I'm sorry. No. If you tackle with your other foot, I get possession. But no, you lead with your... Ugh. It's that stuff, man. Like, they put aerial skill moves in the game and then don't give us a way to defend aerial skill moves. Like, what are you thinking? What is the actual idea behind this? There's got to be a button you can press to defend this actual mechanic you give the attackers. And again, offense should always have an advantage. Of course there's going to be more you can do on offense and defense. And it's true in real life. Like, you can do things on the ball. What are you supposed to do off the ball? Just different forms of jockeying? But my point being, Oh my god, dude. You know how much better it would feel to perform a trickster flick on somebody knowing that, like, they had the ability to try to defend it? But like, what the point of all of this offense is supposed to be is I've got 30 different mechanics. I don't want them all good. I do not want them all good. I genuinely do not. I don't want every skill move to be like 50% good. I do want some to be 60%, and I want some to be 20%. But if I memorize all the skill moves, there should still be a benefit because, you know, the general player base is going to be good at defending, maybe a couple, maybe the ones they see. But they're going to just never see so many of them. And if I learn those other ones, then I'm going to have a benefit. Like, every game's got that. The more everybody learns a meta, the less anybody has practice defending against anything that isn't that meta, the more beneficial it can be to learn all of the other things. Like, again, every game has that. But FIFA has that to such a low extent, despite how many things that exist. Oh, it's the first touch again. I don't know why my team plays different, because this guy's using a 4-2-1-3. Like, you see how deep my team is there? I want them to get forward. Now they're at the halfway line. You see that? Let's let them all move up. It registers him as being under pressure, so he has a worse first touch than normal. She took so long to get to that. Yeah. Whatever, man. This guy's using the most broken tactics for the 4-2-1-3. Oh, come on. Tell me he's still on. Damn it, I just mistimed that. Why would they reward manual defending? He goes against everything they believe. Foul him, foul him. God. Screw you, man. Alright, I see how it is. I get it. You know how lucky he just got, bro? That's ridiculous. Come on. That's meant for Kelly. Why are we messing up? Whatever. It's my favorite FIFA 15. It felt the most... Oh, that guy's 950. Screw you, man. You're good enough to get out of that formation. Use literally anything else, my guy. I'd rather play Unified back, dude. Again, if it passes the right player at the very end there, I score. And that happens so many times. That game and the previous one. There were... You know, I asked you to put a couple minutes in the chat, but I don't remember which game it was now. Anyway. 15, in a large part, it felt the most responsive. Like, FIFA 15 on PS4 feels like less input lag than FC 25 on PC. This is a significantly better console with years more technology. But you know how just fast 15 felt. Truly an arcade experience, and that's what I think the game needs to get back to. If we're going to have long shot Travellas and finesses and like just ridiculous things, stop making it realistic. Less animations, stop adding all of these things in. Give us consistency with the touches. Again, less animation so I know which ones are available for the player to use at any time. And just make it so that when I do this, it happens. Snap, just that quick. That quick, man. For whatever reason, we've got, like, everybody complains this year is just, like, the heaviest year. It's so much heavier than last year, and we're all like, what happened? What's the reason? This looks like a hacked game. My players feel very slow, and the attacking AI is very different. Leo. Leo's so good. 17 is also a top one for me. Believe it or not, 24, but only because of the end when we actually like this year. Chat, this year, believe it or not, again, has a chance to be one of my favorite FIFAs. Because now I'm having fun. Like, once we start getting these cards, believe it or not, with these playstyles, it's exactly what Michu said there. I think it was Michu in the chat. Now, with these cards, I'm having fun. It's just that it takes until I get a press, like, chat, on the other account, in 6 days, I'm going to have a press-proven Trickster Plus, Incisive Plus, and probably Tiki Plus Neymar. He's not going to have a lot of the playstyle minuses you might want. But he's got, like, the perfect suite of playstyle pluses, right? Come on, let's go, Kelly. Yeah, that game felt so weird. And that Neymar card is going to be broken. Like, I need to say, 4 weekend leagues again for me. So, again, last weekend, but I play 2 per weekend. 4 weekends ago, I went 13-1, so only 1 loss. Since then in weekend league, and I've only had the 1 draw today out of, like, 5 rivals games. Since that 13-1, it's been 15-0, 15-0, 15-0. It's been 3 on the bounce because these are the cards available now. It takes until May. That is 8-9 months of the game cycle until we get a Neymar that is Trickster and Press Proven. And now I can have fun because these cards are built for me. It takes this long. The only cards we've had through the whole year that are built for me are 1 Evo, this Chloe Kelly before the Evo, back with Foot Birthday, so a couple months back, this Mata, which was like 2 months old, like 99 dribbling Trickster Plus, perfect, like basically perfect body type, right? Winter Wild, like, came out in December, one of the strongest cards we've ever had in any December's FIFA ever. Genuinely up there as like a top tier early game FIFA card we've ever had. Could not move. Like, and I put Press Proven on him early, and it's like the dribbling earlier on in the year was just that bad too. Like, they made a couple patches that made it slightly more usable. It's still not great right now. It's more usable. But again, it takes until now. You love the end of 24. My team at the end of 24 will go down as one of my favorite teams in all of FIFA. There was a Sterling Evo for Birthday Sterling, Press Proven Plus, Trickster Plus, unique body type, explosive. I had a Neymar Evo that was Press Proven and Trickster, and then Power Shot Plus. Still had fun with that, and that's not normally a playstyle I like. Right? There's the Tech Plus upgrade, so we'll get to test that on her. I had this, what was he, Florenzi Evo that was 98 rated, Press Proven Plus, Trickster Plus, Tiki Taka Plus, Anticipate Plus. Phenomenal center mid. Like, once you start getting to customize like that, god tier cards, and I stop losing, man. Again, this team, nowhere near the meta. Nowhere near. You know, the center backs are, I mean, these are basically perfect cards by now. We're looking at 97 reactions, composure, right? 98, 99. Like, these cards are killer. Nobody uses these two. Maldini sometimes. Nobody uses Stones. Nobody uses her. Nobody's ever used Quoto in this game. Nobody chose Conte in this Immortals Evo, and not my Conte. Nobody uses Fred. My CDMs are 5'7 and 5'6, right? Everyone else is using Hullets and Vieras and Turams. 5'7 and 5'6. I don't think I faced this Insigne once. I've probably never played against her. It's rare to face a Messi. It's rare to face him. Like, yeah, Maldini's phenomenal. I'm just saying. He's not Yap Stam. He's not Thuram. He's not the players you normally face. It takes until now. I'm so annoyed by just what the FIFAs are these years. FIFA 15. My favorite card in any FIFA ever. FIFA 15. Team of the season, Kevin De Bruyne. You think, like, what I have to do now? What I have to do. 5'7", 5'4", 5'9", between these two, right? And 5'6". I'm 6'3" in real life. I have to use these absolute minutia of specifics you have to go with these years to get anything like what I need. FIFA 15, False 9, Team of the Season, Kevin De Bruyne up top. Moved as well as his Neymar. Moved as well as his Neymar, whatever. It was De Bruyne, there was an Alexis Sanchez, there was a Marco Reus. I just used those cards for so long, and like, perfection, man. So yeah, sorry, I had to spend a while talking about that, but Michu's point of it takes until now to get a team that can move and pass, it's so annoying. I don't remember where I put my water bottle. Oops. Okay, I have missed quite a couple comments here. Imagine playstyles didn't exist and we could just pass like this from October. The problem is also the scaling just doesn't follow. Like, one of the big problems last year was we had, and I'm going to talk about this in upcoming, I'm really going to try to talk about this in some upcoming stuff. How many games do I have left? 2 ones. Like last year, they released Drogba and they give us no aerial plus center backs. We had VVD, who was like extinct on the market because he's like the only aerial plus center back. Real FC starts in July. It really feels like that now. I mean, it started now for me, but now's when I'm fine. You see, I almost have fun sometimes now. First time all year right now. But last year, like, they give us a 2 playstyle plus Drogba SBC. No center backs to counter. It's not my fault if I'm conceding crosses game. I can't put some... I cannot. There's no Evo. There was no card available on the market that isn't VVD, like, Team of the Year, right? Like, the one card with Ariel. VVD's Road to the Knockouts or Final, and then Team of the Year. Same problem this year. You know how many cards we got that had Rapid Plus? I'm talking Team of the Year Salah. I'm talking Vinny had Quick Step. I'm talking Mbappe. I'm talking Team of the Year Henry. The reason why Team of the Year Henry would not mean as much if Rapid Plus was also something we could have on the center backs. I would sacrifice Anticipate Plus on a center back to just, like, make them as fast as the strike. CR7. Rapid Plus Finesse. Like, it's not my fault if I can't get a center back that just has the same stats as a striker. It is not... That's not on me. Game, you just need to give us the same... Because you see how infrequently I get sprinted on against? I faced Gyökeres and I faced Harder in those couple games, right? I caught up. Yeah, Gyökeres got on once or twice. But everything else beyond that, I mean, these two on the mostly lengthy Quick Step Plus, these two are catching back up. These two are actually getting back to those. And it took until 2 weeks ago. Well, Maldini was out earlier. And technically, this Hato had Quick Step from like a January, February promo. And then Pavar, which I didn't realize, but they give him Quick Step. But my point being, there's so many things that just benefit the offense way too much that you cannot counter. There's just not a thing to put on your players that are the same. Like, it really is... And again, I know there's nothing to do about this because in real life it's the same problem. Shooting's an attacking trait, passing's an attacking trait, ball control's an attacking trait. Physical is both. So defending gets 2 and attacking gets 4. Like, I can't put the same thing. You know what I mean, man. Favorite cards were Felipe Santana, Dede. I mean, S-Wine, obviously, but the rest aren't even, like... You're not even talking to Gervinhos and Abarbos, like... There was a silver Dybala on 14, 15, 16 when he was on Palermo. Or Parma, or wherever he was. Like, yeah, you used to be able to cook with those cards, right? Anyway, I'm missing a couple. We might have 6 lifestyle pluses for footies. We might. Oh, you quick sold a... R9. Did you get him back? You can get him back on the website, right? Mentality? That's fair. Rather than just fix the input delay. That should be... You missed Balassi. I remember that Balassi, man. Team of the season Balassi was on my team for a while. Pretty cheap card in the end. Only 100k or 2. Which meant a lot more back then, I guess, but... FIFA, like... Balassi that year, a couple of race cards, De Bruyne, Alexis Sanchez were like my ones. The year after, Team of the Season Ben Arfa is one of my favorite cards of all time. 17, Mertens, Heung-min Son. I used an Ibra, like, Ibra Man U Player of the Month card and a Hazard Player of the Month card for so long. And yeah, you're right. At least now you can build cheap teams that can compete. Like, there are a ton of cards out there with just low driven plus you can put on any striker and you can compete. But yeah, I miss just having, like... You should still be able to compete against a team like this with, like, rare golds if you're good enough, right? But I think that's a big reason why they added the playstyles. They wanted to get rid of that, I think. Anyway, we're going to try 1 or 2 more. Let's make those purple inform cards. No, those sound like the ones to watch. I don't remember what you're talking about now. 5-1 last weekend. League got Div 1. AK, if you come back, definitely do a warm-up game. If you're not good at just hopping straight in. I almost lost my first game without a warm-up on this account this weekend. Because I went 7-0 and I came back for the 8th game and that one went to extra time, so that was tough. Definitely try to do like just a game of Div Rivals just to get yourself, or even a friendly or something, just get ready. But beyond that, maybe you just came back on a harder day. Friday felt like the easiest day this week, which normally it isn't. Normally Friday's the most hackers and the most competitive people who just want to get the game over with, right? The people who know they're good enough to get the results they want on Friday. But for some reason this week, for me, Friday felt like one of the easier days to play. Sometimes it's just that kind of luck involved in it too. It's mine, lucky. Lorenzo, good. Oh, I really thought Ono would be able to play that. This is also the first time all year I'm getting to play the formation I want. Because it's the first time I've got fullbacks with enough stamina, and the first time I've got center backs quick enough to cover for the fullbacks going forward, so... Oh, give me that. No. Why is... I hate Teo, bro. I stepped in front of that Quoto. I really expect the AI to be able to get that for me, I'm sorry. Like, I moved him up there and then swapped off of him because I needed... whatever. This guy's so annoying, too. I'm gonna need to control this game. Make sure I'm actually getting the... That's just... I hate that too, man. It's like bumped from behind and then oops, goodbye ball. Why are we just... Lucky. Very lucky. Wrong first touch, but he just didn't step up. But the one I conceded was just... It goes between Quoto and the guy, like... Very, very easy to just stick your foot out. But again, there's no button to make him do it. He has intercept minus. Ball was literally right there. Yeah, we get that one. That's fine. I ran out of options myself. That was poor from me. That's a foul? I'm taking Jockey Plus. I thought about putting Bruiser Plus on him. I think I'm going to save it for Jockey. I think if there's one more playstyle I can get on. Honestly, I think Bruiser Base is fine enough. Yeah, I'll just wait for Bro, look at you, dude. Look at this guy. That's Tiki Taka Plus. Give me that space. Yeah, let's see here. Dude, you literally don't even need load driven. Messi is so freaking good up there. You just have 99 finishing and you're fine, man. Why Div 1 do you struggle to get 9 wins? Like 8 every week, starts like 8 and 5. It's hard to say. Maybe it's just like a certain type of opponent you really struggle against. Do you notice like you start to lose against like certain opponents? Maybe you really just start facing like a couple in a row. It's fine. I should be able to take a first touch with Neymar, but whatever. Chad, I need to learn to dribble again, man. I really just don't do it much anymore. I've gone so much on the side of passing. Which is fine. Hopefully the passing still is fun to watch. I get some decent moves. But, wasn't informed as heroes. Oh, and not the current thing of heroes we've got, but the like... I think that was Record Breakers. That was either Record Breakers or like players who were really, really important for their team that year. Thoughts on keeper movement? I think it should be removed. Keeper movement is a savior for already bad defending. If you have gotten into a position where you're having to rely on moving the goalkeeper around... Actually, let me amend this. If you've gotten into a position where you have to move the goalkeeper around, you've already failed at what defense is supposed to be. You should not be able to just get bailed out by a 50-50 chance. However, keep goalie movement for outside the box. So it is perfectly fine, in my opinion, for defending long shots because there's no real other way. Again, we don't have a block button. It's not like I can press block on my defender to try to block a long shot. So if it's outside the box, it's fine. Obviously, set pieces I think are fine. So penalties, of course, corner kicks and free kicks I think are all fine to have goalie movement. That said, I think it's silly to be able to move your goalie on free kicks and have it more effective. If that did actually work, it would work in real life, but whatever. Yeah, once it's inside the box, you just shouldn't be able to do it. You don't know what they're going to do with the power curve next year. It felt like the game wasn't even worth playing for half the year. I agree with that entirely. Especially because last year was tough to go from 4 playstyle pluses to what we had this year. I don't think it's going to be this bad. I hope they don't mess it up again where the 5-back was so powerful and power shots were that powerful. I think they spent so much time on rolls that they didn't spend so much time on the rest of the system. I hope they get more time to tune it this year. That said, to go from 5 playstyle pluses that we're going to get, or maybe 6 if they keep bumping it up, if we go from 5 though to 0 again, it's going to be so tough. They really need to either make the playstyles just not that important, get us back to where like stats are the main thing, or they need to prioritize other things. Just maybe really condense playstyles, make it so like if you have like honestly in my opinion it should almost be like if you have just dribble plus, then you have like all the dribbling playstyles, you know what I mean? Or there should be like left stick plus, or like I don't know, one dribbling that gives trickster press and whatever in one, and one playstyle that gives I don't know flare rapid and the other one in one, you know what I mean? Or there should be like, you know, like playmaker pass, like just split it into 2 categories. So playmaker passing, which is incisive and long ball and whipped, and then like possessive passing, which is ticky and incisive, like, or ticky and pinged. You know what I mean? Yes, they should remove it. The problem is they're not going to, because they spent money on it, right? EA are never going to get rid of playstyles. They're never going to get rid of roles. Because how does that look as a company if it's like, oh, we spent $7 million on research and development for this. Damn it. I understand plus is so inconsistent. They're never going to get rid of it, so they have to amend it. Why is it Neymar, of all players? I have to look at my rules off that then, because I don't know what's going on there. So I'm just trying to spitball ways of like how what we currently have can be improved. Yes, playstyles and roles without a doubt should be just gone entirely. They should have never been added. They're mistakes. EA would do better to just realize their mistakes. That tackle is just broken. There's no way, bro. Yeah, enjoy having your wingers, man. Have fun with a left wing and a right wing, just sprinting all game. It's so heavy. He's going for a Trivela there, isn't he? Come on. Lucky, it's not gonna matter. Don't bounce, don't bounce, don't bounce. Somebody's gotta make a run, man. It's all the wrong players going. Damn it. Again, I don't know how to dribble anymore. Just try to rely on tiki-taka. What is happening here? Give me that. What? Come on, Kelly. Let's go, Leo. Come on. Is the open world thing confirmed? I have no idea. I heard about that once and I haven't heard about it since. I hope it's fake. I know I'm missing a couple things there in chat. Give me a moment until this game calms down. This guy's so annoying. Is that understanding if there's just nothing you can do about that when you sprint down the wing and cut it back? Let's go, Kelly. Come on. I don't know where that heavy touch there is coming from. Just make it consistent, man. I should be in front of that, really. It's not who I wanted it to, but eh. That's also not who I wanted that to. What? So not only is Maldini out of position for no reason, but it goes entirely to the wrong place. God, thank you for missing that. What on earth am I getting punished there for? 99 passing decisive, but can't make that already. I can make that one though. Sit. I was gonna say sit down. It's mine. This guy's so bad. How am I only 2-1, man? Alright, come on. Tell me I can make that, man. Bro. What is... Dude. Damn it. That's how much latency fixed the gameplay. From squad battles to rivals is way too big of a jump. I think the offline gameplay is different just in general. More ways to tweak the power curve. That's also part of it, yeah. The point is like, oh, there's always a new card with a new thing that you gotta get the new one. You always gotta keep your team updated. It's like keeping up with the Joneses thing. All these players just look for finesse shots and incisive. Goals are worse than playstyles. Limiting players are never a good thing. Which more gave out press proven? They either understand it's not meta and so they don't give it out, or they understand it's broken and they don't give it out. And yeah, you can't have timed finishing be as important as it is and also have goalkeeper movement, because they want you to look at your player's foot and also at the goal. You can't, man. What do you want from me there? Come on, man. Should be onside. The run was stopped. It's annoying. This game's so broken, bro. What? I'm only up by 1 against this guy. I gotta fix that, man. Come on. He was supposed to do a ball roll. He didn't. What a slide that was, man. Damn. I'm so bored, bro. Man. I have like 97 dribbling there. Why can't I just take a first touch? This is why I stopped dribbling. on now. Go on, Messi. Let's go, Leo. I do think I like him up front, chat. I do think there's a chance. I'm sorry, Juan Mata. I'm sorry, but the unique body type and the tiki-taka is just too important. Anyway, yeah. People hop on the game just to play like this, bro. No, man. Really gotta get the dribbling back into my game, guys. It's annoying. Should be mine. Nice. Come on, finesse plus. No. Oh. And again, I want to get the dribbling back, but then I can't just take a touch there. That's fine. Lucky. That's also lucky. That's not where I wanted that. Fine. Deserved, honest. Lionel Messi from downtown. Alright. Use regular jockey or speed jockey? I never use speed jockey. I do not think speed jockey is worth it this year. To be fair, I didn't even know it existed last year, but... Alright, Aw, fair. It's messy. You just have to sometimes. I could have dribbled and had a much cooler goal, but... How am I almost... I have 76 sprint speed, chat. Or 78. How am I almost as fast there? Why is that over the top so bad? That's not what I did. I did a step over. Literally the... Literally the other side of the controller, man. How are you misregistering it like that? Come on, Messi, get going. Fine. Good. Alright. Alright. This game, man. What a slide tackle, bro. Oh. Task Messi, the #1 dribbler, probably, like, yes, definitely like nowhere near Skiller, right? I can understand not giving Trickster. He deserves it in FIFA for the point of just making him a dribbler, because that's what dribbling is. But you know what I mean, like, in FIFA term, or realistically, I can understand not giving him Trickster. It's fine. Only having, like, his Team of the Season card for the #1 dribbler of all time, and you give him Tech Plus, I'm gonna foul you. Screw that, man. How am I losing that ball? The #1 dribbler of all time, and you give him 2 out of 6 dribbling playstyle pluses. Just ridiculous. Like, league only fun when you're winning. That's kind of true, yeah. I'll show you my Evo, Mosey. I'll show you. Yeah, let's definitely take a look after this game, because... Yeah, my card's less meta, but... Unless you're actually taking long shots, you see with mine. You're really not having... Like, I've scored so many with mine. I'm really not having trouble putting the ball in the net, so I don't need the shooting play styles. This guy knows something with slide tackles that I don't. Oh my god. Insigne from behind. Chloe Kelly. Let's go. How's Fatini dribbling? I didn't like his. I'm not saying his is bad, just I don't think it's meant for taking on players. I think it's just meant for retaining and moving, which is annoying because he doesn't have the passing play styles I want. If he was ticky instead of, or incisive instead of long ball or pinged, then yeah, like just, I'll just turn away from you so I hold on to the ball, and then you have a better passing play style. It's fine, but so let's take a look at team of the season Messi, right? For one, this guy's famous for so many, gosh darn, famous for so many. When you think about Messi, not that I want him to have a long ball in any regard, he literally got an assist over the weekend for just playing over the top. At least one assist. Like, he deserves every passing trait. Maybe not whipped. I'm sure he can do it. I know he's not famous for crossing, and Barca was never like the tallest team, but it's Messi. He deserves every passing play. I'm going to show this on GG because it's easier to see. Honestly, he deserves chip over low driven. Now, of course, I prefer they give him low driven because it's more meta, but this card doesn't even have chip, man. It doesn't even have chip. Like, if there's one card, power shot, no. Power header, obviously, no. Pinged, yes. Long ball, yes. Defending, no. First touch, yes. First, are you freaking kidding me? Top 3 footballers of all time for first touches, if not just number 1, which I would probably say number 1. Neymar, maybe. Now, there might be players overall that have had a better one at certain times. You can argue, I don't know, Robinho or something, whatever. Longevity, though, somebody who's done it since 19 for almost 20 years now, like, no. First touch, obviously. Trickster, no, fine. Press proven, yes. Relentless, no. They gave him Relentless to fix... Oh, he's 95 stam anyway. I don't know why they gave him Relentless then. Obviously, no. Flair, he's not known for it, but to give him the backheel passes and everything, yeah. Say Mahrez is the best first touch. That's fair. I still think Messi's had a longer career, and so I'd say, like, we've just had more time to be familiar with Messi's first touch, but in a short span, yeah, Mahrez is in that conversation. Okay, so 1, 2, both of which could arguably be pluses. Deserved as a minus, deserved as a plus. Probably, I understand giving incisive over ticky, whatever. Chip, we're missing at least 4 or 5 playstyles in here, man. And so we've got this card, right? And we're looking at mine. Oh, look, I'm fixing some of the dribble. You still can't give him first touch. I don't think there's been any Evo that have given him that. Got Flair. No rapid quick step. He had quick step. Fixed with pinged. We get ticky instead, which I prefer personally. If you take this Evo, or you take this Messi, right? You give him a basic as the best to get his dribbling up. He's still 94 reactions, right? My Evo is 90 reactions, but then still 99 and everything else. 99, 99, 90, 99, 99, 99. This is broken, dude. He's so good. Fair. You know what? They should give him goalkeeper playstyles, right? Best center mids, if you're not using Firmino, you're throwing. Genuinely put this guy into your team. The fact that he is flush 99s, 99s for the 3 that matter. Really, really high here. 99 stand tackle. Yeah, the defensive awareness is low. Just use him manually a lot. Perfect passing. Use this guy. He is top tier. Depends on what center mids you want. I really like Tooth as a playmaker. Ping, ticky, and tech. Even defensively, 85. You think like she's an attacker, but jockey, anticipate, quick step are all good for defense. If you're thinking more defensively, who have I used that I liked? Conte's probably center mid you can go with. I guess he's holding if you want more defense, yeah. Vitinha's okay. Not this card. I'd go with the tot still. Long ball's a waste, but everything else is pretty decent. And those would be my options. We'll stop there. Here's his first touch on Silver Trickster, but no press proven. There's no way to give him both, it seems. I don't think there is. I don't think so. Yeah, because the no cam, no party with press proven plus is no striker, so. Is Kimmich center mid? Musiala's good on the offense too, but I thought Kimmich was CDM only. If he's center mid, then yeah, Kimmich is not bad whatsoever. Did I Evo Kelly? Yeah, okay, so that's the passing. Does she gain dead ball? She already has dead ball. She already has quick step. Nothing else gained, that's fine. Claim. That's the boost to passing and the boost to dribbling. That's good. I still have to debate if I want to give her pinged. So that's a cam, not a center mid, but for me, if you do use playmaker, cam is really good. You just use the 99 passing and the pinged. I really like Marta as a cam if you're going for cam instead, but it is less cam on Messi. That's right. CDM CMRB. Okay, Kimmich is not a bad shot whatsoever. Right, we're trying out one more game with Kelly, and we'll see how it goes. Barella, I did not like his body type. And I'm really going for quick-step on defense now. You see how many players I commit forward to offense that I think I need them just getting back quicker. Tech press pinged. Basically perfect all there. He's CDM. Holding single, deep line plus. Ping tech press. Intercept. It's a good card, yeah. It's a good card. There's no tiki-taka is weird, but for me, can play Shadow Striker. Yeah, it's fair. It's fair. Regular jockeys enough. On the center mids, yeah. Or the center mids or CDMs. I do like the plus on center backs. And sometimes fullbacks. Nice. Oh no, I sold with a finish. That's entirely my fault. I just went the wrong side of the net. That was such a beautiful move, man. Should be my... Oh, it just goes through me for no reason. Obviously, you put Gyökeres out wide. This is what we're going to face all match. Nothing else. That should be mine. Nice. Give and go there. Lucky. Alright, fine. Leo. What is that block? I swear to you, I'm just in there. Dude, you don't need low drip. You don't even need the base playstyle. That was messy. Yeah, again, 99 finishing, sure. But he doesn't even have low driven base, man. That's a ridiculous finish. Good, Kelly. Oh, I thought I had that. It's fine, that's fine. Just stay goal side. Yeah, you're gonna be just too heavy there. Do. I don't know what I'm doing risking that. Getting lucky, that's what it is. Messi? You don't need low driven whatsoever, man. Also, look at Messi, dude. Look at Messi, man. I'm so happy with this Evo. Chad, I need to reiterate. He's on advanced forward support. He doesn't even have a single plus, and he's doing fine, man. It's the playstyle plus that makes that bounce. It's the only reason I still have the ball. It's such a broken thing, but it is how that works. Maldini, man. Let's go. Oop. I'm gonna go back to center back there. It's fine. Good, Kelly. It's fine. That's strange, but alright, fine. God, Quoto, man. Go on now. Come on. He is soft playing. That's low driven base, but Inzaghi's tactics let her down. DeMarco does not want to be playing defense. You think that's what it is? He just is tired of facing up against right wingers. Man did face Yamal and Doué week after week and stuff. Ahmad, wow. What did he finish? Congrats on the CR7, man. Unique body types enough these days? I mean, Kelly is short and lean, but we'll go through the body types. Unique. Short and lean. Tall and normal. Short and normal. He's unique, but it doesn't matter. You got 10? 10 and that's your worst. Wow, Ahmad. My worst this year is 11 with a couple hackers, but you're right up there with me. Well, sorry it was your worst, but you were here, Ahmad, I think, at least for one of the pack openings. You saw rank 1 does not get you anything. 3 rank 2s, 1 rank 3. Nothing each time. Tough, man. Oh, exactly, yeah. Marco high up the pitch. That's fair. No rank 1s. Alright. I wish I wish the Evos reset the stats. Because a lot of these games are just with base gold Messi. Like, this is the Messi I bought at the very beginning of the year. I bought him back in September, October. I've kept this specific card this whole time. So at least, like, 150 of these games are from back then. I wish the stats reset, because he is just killing it, man. He's doing so good. Again, like, here. Right. This is what my current Neymar is, right? So we're looking 3 playstyle pluses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 base playstyles, right? And the one I'm really looking at, and he's got that low driven, right? And you're thinking, alright, low driven. That's going to be a tough one to give up. But I'm going to do this Evo. Give him Tiki. So going from 3 playstyle pluses to 4, but there will be different 4. Where's Tiki Taka? This one. But only 5 base. Usable ones. Chevella, first touch, attack, and finesse. Flare is useless, but... Like, yeah, one's dead ball, which I don't care about. But then we're gaining... What do we gain? Hold on. Quickstep's gained... Dead ball and... I'm confused now. That's because one of them turns plus. How did I manage to get Neymar? What do you mean? Oh, this one? I sniped him. I did eventually just. It wasn't that hard for me. It didn't take that long. Actually, there are a couple of them that even lasted on the market for a decent while. I'm gonna play a game of this. I don't know, man. Anyway. I'm curious how this one feels over the other one without press proven, but whatever. Palmer's gonna have so many cards this year if they do. Oh, Kelly is... I guess I could've waited on the Evo, but whatever. They are doing... Has that card been leaked? What playstyles? Have they said anything on that? Just know they're releasing the team and she did play in that match, so yeah, she will get a card. There's no chance. There's literally no chance it's Trickster and press proven though. If it's press and a passing one, there's a chance I try her over this one. But like this one's 5/5 already. That card's gonna have to be like ticky, press, tech, and pinged to get in over mine. Alright, I think we are going to call it here. That does make me excited, though. I forgot the Arsenal women's team is going to get it. They have anybody else who's exciting? The right body type, potential for the right card? I don't quite think so. Nobody who springs to mind. It's going to be the Swede. What's her name? I swear it's like Blackenstein or something. Blacksteinus. So she's getting the 97. Mariona, right? But she's the wrong body type. She already has a TOTS too. Is that Kelly or is that Mead? Did Beth Mead also play? Because I've got a card here with Tech, Incisive, and Finesse, and I hope that's Mead, not Kelly. But we'll see. Alright. Fox will get one. Short and normal. Yeah. Palmer's that many? We are going to call it here, so good night, everybody. I'll take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Damn. You're right, 9 cards. It's in Kunku, 22 levels, or 23 was it? Beth meets some Don for Kelly. Okay. That might have been Kelly's card then. That's annoying. Alright, yeah. GG's, everybody. You all have a good night now.